Slashers, what's up? How are you doing? I hope you're having a fabulous day. I am. I'm ready to show you something. So let's check it out. Yeah, you're ready. Let's go. So you've got a lot of knives, right? I know I do. There's always another one, right? There's always that other one. And for me, what's kind of missing in my collection was the in-between knife. Like, so if you're the kind of person that thinks about, what am I going to carry when I walk the dog? What am I going to carry when I jump out and run to the store real quick? What am I going to, that kind of thing. I think I have something here that you will be interested in, because it's long and it's sharp, right? It's almost a given, but these days maybe not. But it's thin. It's very thin. It carries very smoothly for its length. A nice full blade, S35VN steel. So let's take a look at it. So what you're looking at here is the top view of the SRK, the cold steel SRK, and what you see that the classic handle, the thick blade stock, and then what you quickly notice is that, oh, what's that? Right behind it, the cold steel KOBUN. The point is, you've got nearly the same reach and handle length, but it's very slim. So you guys have seen in a couple of the videos I've done recently, I've done the rope cutting with this knife, some pumpkins, a gourd. But today we're going to do a newspaper rolled up inside of a magazine with 2 strips of double wrapped duct tape. After I make the cuts, I'll cut away the cut portions and count the pages, and that'll give us a bit of a control. Everybody knows how thick a magazine page is, how thick a newspaper page is, and so on and so forth. So let's check it out.
Let's see the damage.
Looks like here's one cut. It's a fairly minimal cut. Here's a light cut. Got a light cut there. Here is. Let's see what we got here. What we got? That's pretty good, I guess. That's pretty good. I wasn't swinging the hell out of it, because I suppose if you were actually using it for real, it's not like you're going to be able to wind up to the, to the freaking moon. Cut. Let's go. I'm pretty sure any of these would have,
broken skin.
or, cut boxes real deep, for,
Cutting boxes, processing cardboard and whatnot.
yeah. They would have cut the hell out of that cardboard, especially if they tried, going on like
Jim Bowie on you.
Alright, so
Nice.
So right out of the gate, I think this knife is going to be a great summertime knife, and because it's so slender, it packs away. I mean, you can carry it under your shirt so easily, and it being such a large blade, I think that's awesome. Now, so I don't think of this as a knife that anyone's going to do work with. Now you could. And I'm sure it would be excellent for that. The only thing is the handle is very slender, super slender. So, do what you want, don't take my word for it. But what I'm not gonna, plan on, this is a martial knife in my mind. Like, that's it. That's what it is, could you put it to good use? Yes, heck yeah, you could. You totally could. Now, it's light. It's super light. It's very light. So, I don't tend to chop with knives anyway, but this is certainly not a chopper. This is a slasher. This is a stabber. This is a freaking, what I like about, the thing I like about the handle a lot is that it's neutral. And what I've come to find out is that I really appreciate a neutral handle, and partially due to this, it's new to me. I know it's probably thousands of years old or whatever, but it's called Pikal, and it's an inverted grip with the blade facing towards you, which makes perfect sense to me, because you think about it, your range of motion is like that. It's not, you have a lot more power plunging and ripping. Let's get real. That's what it, that's what it is. I don't want to gross anybody out. I guess it could be plunging and ripping cardboard boxes. Sure, why not? But I'm going to make a prediction here. This is the signature series, the Lynn Thompson series, KOBUN. I'm going to predict that this knife, in 5 or less years, to find one from an individual in the box, brand new, never been used, I'm going to say $500. I'm going to say that they're easily going to be $500 in 5 years or less. Now, I got a screaming deal on this one, I feel like. And when I got it, I was like, man, I kind of would like to save it and, sell it in 5 or 10 years or whatever, but I couldn't do it. It's so funny because I buy so many knives and I don't use them because I don't want to mess them up. And then the signature series, I'm all about it, but whatever. So the handle, the grip is pretty awesome. It's not as grippy as the SRK, but it's awesome. It's still awesome for what it is, the way it is. I love it. Now the retention is excellent. I think partially because it is so light. Now I don't know if you can see in there, but let's see. There's a ridge that goes around in the sheath here, about right there. And that's what holds it in. You pop it in, and then you hear that little, that's what holds it in. And there's no rattle. It's awesome. It's no rattle, none. It's awesome. I love it. I wonder if that ridge or the material on the knife is going to wear out. I guess that's maybe that's silly or whatever, but that's the way my mind goes. I'm like, how soon am I going to have to? But I suppose a sheath would be easy enough to make. Now you notice the clip. Normally, I would have thought that I would have put an ulti-clip on this way before now, because I've carried this thing a lot. A lot. And I find that I like it the way it is because an ulti-clip, they're tough. They're easy to put in. They're kind of hard to remove the knife. And this, like I was saying, this is that spur of the moment, go anywhere kind of a knife, and I just tuck it in, and this, boop, it goes, inside the waistband, and then damn, it tucks away so nice, man. And it's so, I mean, it's a fixed blade, it's lightweight, it's got a nice long freaking blade, it's got a nice long handle, and yet it's so thin that it just tucks right away, like no problem. Something that I learned about S35VN and stainless steel in general, so the chromium keeps the iron from whatever the hell the iron does, but it has to have air. Now maybe you're all like, oh, of course it does, Mason. Well, so if you, like when I did the strawberry cutting, if you do the strawberry cutting, and then I put the thing straight away, and I forgot about it, and I pulled it out, and it was rusting. And I was like, what, and not just a little bit, quite a bit. And it came off easily, but yeah, so air. So, you just wipe it down and put it away or whatever. Now, if you're carrying it in your pants or you're carrying it close to your body, especially in the summertime. And again, this thing is so light, you could swim with it, no problem. I mean, not even like an issue at all. But, one more thing about it, I find it kind of humorous that the original, the regular KOBUNs, they've got the American Tonto, the Lynn Thompson American Tonto. And then the Lynn Thompson Signature Series KOBUN has what I would call an actual, I would call this is an actual Japanese type Tonto. Kind of a side note, whatever, but yeah. So, man, I'm totally digging this knife. I love the crap out of it, and I feel like this is going to be my go-to for several situations, several scenarios. Man, I think it's awesome. It's been a while since I've really liked a knife this much. It's because it's hard to find, something that's so lengthy, and yet easy to carry. I've got a sign on my door that says, you knock on my door and your blood will pour, yet they still want to freaking knock. I don't know. Oh, shoot, hang on. Anyway, so like, the evidence. Yep. Where were we? Yes. KOBUN. Yeah, so anyway, it has to have air, apparently. I know probably they're all going, of course it does. I don't know, it just struck me as a strange realization. I usually have, keep some oil on there. But, yeah, so it will rust. It's stainless, but it's not stain, free. But, yeah, check it out. Get the knife, love the knife. Let me know what you think about it. And slash it up, baby.
It's time to blaze, fellas. It's time to blaze, fellas. It's time to blaze, fellas.